So I took the car into the shop to get it serviced. Engine mounts, suspension, everything. They did a good job, I'm not gonna lie. While they were taking care of that, they had to lift the engine to change the engine mounts. And the bonnet struts failed, so the bonnet ended up falling on the hook that held the engine up. Caused a small dent in the bonnet. Well, I can see it pretty good. You can't really see it. I guess it's because of all the glare and stuff. But they wanted to fix it, take it back to the same shop that did the paint job. I told him it was okay because I already had plans to replace the hood, so it didn't really matter to me. So they ended up giving me a good discount on the maintenance and everything else. I've been buying a lot of things from Alibaba. I'm not gonna lie, Alibaba has some really great quality. That's where I got my headlights from. I'm not gatekeeping any information, I'm gonna drop it. Got the headlights from Alibaba. I got most of my carbon fiber parts comes from there. You can't beat their price, and it's 100% carbon. You can't beat it. So I decided, why not buy the carbon hood from them also?
2 hours later.
I really When I bought the hood, it took 2 months to get here. Pretty much came this morning. 15 days to go in production. After they make it, they send you a few pictures. The sales rep, they communicate with you throughout the whole process. Then they ship it off. After they ship it off by sea, it takes a few days. After it gets to LA, they have their courier that they're going to use to get it up here. And they call you and let you know your package is here. Do you accept delivery? You tell them yes. They'll ship it off from down there. They have to call you. So that's the reason why they take your number and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to pop it open and you guys can see what carbon hood I bought. Yo, this, you guys can't see this, huh? That's wet. That is wet. This quality of carbon, yo, this looks good. This looks really good. Alibaba, bro, Alibaba. That looks really good, really good. And this, that's flush. I've seen a lot and this is not sitting properly. This is a great fit. Look at them braids. And this is the same carbon as my front lift. Same carbon as my mirror. Same, bro, I love it. All right, so before we can install this hood on the car right here, we gotta remove a few things. All right. We need the hooks. Definitely need a lock. This hook also. The struts, bolts in the side for the struts to connect to the hood. We've got to take those off also, and then remove the bolts on there, slide it off, and put on the new one. But we got to do it in stages. So we probably take these off first, and then strap it there. Then we do everything else. Yeah, probably do it that way. All right, before we get anything done, let's take these off. For the time being, I'll put these bolts away. Never know if I'm going to need them. But I'll just leave those up here for now. All right, this one should be a regular screwdriver. Take this one off. All right, after we get this out, pull it down, and we turn this bad boy just to get this out. All right, let's go put this one on right now. It's right in here. Screw this one in. This is probably too far down. I might need to readjust it, but later down I can always do that later down. But for now, let me just get the other one. Now to remove the latch. I believe this is a T27. Yep, T27. If any adjustments, I'll do the adjustments while it's on the car. But for now, just tighten it down. Looks pretty good. So to remove the lower bolts and our T27 also, I'm gonna do that last. I'm gonna prop up the hood first. Use something to hold it up. This is a two-man job, but you can do it by yourself. Just have towels on the corner so you don't damage the body of the car. All right, I have towels on that corner, towel in that corner, and then I prop it up with this tent stake right in here. It's hooked right in there, so we're good. That is not gonna move. So now I'm gonna remove this strut and remove that strut, take out the strut bolt on the side, slapping it on the side right there. Right there on the side. Same thing for the opposite side. And then I'll take off the arm. All right, I could just use a clip, get this off. Then I could just pry this off and then do the same thing for the other side. So what I did a while ago was just hold this, remove this, just put it lying out right here. Use here, hold it with my hand, use my hand, knock off that side. Same thing, knock off the other side. The struts are down, so we're good. This is held, so we just need to take this off. I believe this is a 13. Yep, 13. All right, slap this one in, and then we go to the opposite side. Remove. All right, slap this one in right here. All right, that's good. Remove this one. Jeez. Okay. Jeez. All right. Slap this on the opposite side. So we're gonna loosen this bolt. We're just gonna loosen it. Loose. All right, we're not gonna take it out. We're just gonna loosen it. This one we're gonna take out completely. It's a bit tight. I need both hands. All right, so I removed the last bolt on that side. Same thing on that side. I slightly pulled this. It's not completely threaded out, just halfway. Same thing on the opposite side. The idea is to pull the whole bonnet upwards off easily. So let me set this up real quick. All right, the hood is off. Whew, it's a bit of a work. All right, take out these bolts. We need this one and this one right here. We're gonna thread these in first, which is the two top one. We're gonna thread them in first, and then the lower ones can be threaded on when we put on the hood. So So let's get this bad boy in. Thread it in as much as possible with hand, just not all the way down. Don't want it to be hard to hook it. That's good enough. And same thing over here. That's good enough. Now to get this hood onto here. It's going to be a bit of a work. All right, the carbon hood is on the car. As I said, this is what I would have done just to transfer it over. Now we just want to slightly thread in the lower bolt, then we put on the struts. I'm gonna lock in the struts, and then everything else I'm gonna just play around. All right, already drop on that strut. This one, put in back the pin, put some pressure and bring it down a bit. Ooh. Locked in. It's locked in. Just tighten down. This one. Tighten on the lower one. It's just enough. Do the same thing for the opposite side. And then try to get the adjustment on everything else. Hopefully, I pulled on the hood and I like the fitment. But that's just a hope. That is a hope. So, all right, it's not super tight. And let's close it down and see how it looks. That hooks, that's good. This hooks need to come down some more. All right, it took me about a good 45 minutes to get these anchors correctly, so it locks nicely. Lock. Ooh, the fitment, boy. The fitment is perfect. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. That fitment is really good. Up top here. That looks pretty good. That's a nice fitment. So the only thing remaining for me to do is slap on this badge, but we're not going to do that today. I have to go attend to the kids with all the stuff, and I want to wash the car first before I slap that on. But it is looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. How much did this hood cost me? Well, I did say earlier I purchased it from Alibaba, and I believe I paid in total, well, the hood itself was around 600 and some change, and then with shipping everything came up to around 800 and around I believe it's 834 with shipping. I did state earlier how many days I had to wait. 15 after purchase, you wait like 15 days for them to put it in production. After they get it done, then they pretty much send you pictures and stuff, and if you like it, everything looks pretty much good. You give them the approval to ship off. And once they set it off, you wait almost 2 months. It was literally a month and a couple of days, and then they send it off, and then the rest is history. But it was pretty good. It took time, but I mean, it worked out pretty good.